Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm TN Eagle. This is episode 19 of our Madden 15 My Player Career. And, we've kind of been shuffled around. We are now back down to second string. If you've missed the last couple episodes, the Eagles have brought in Brandon Spike. So together, we are a pretty formidable combination in the middle. And hopefully we can still just kind of increase our guy enough to where we can take that first string middle linebacker position over. But again, running the 3-4, it's not that vital. We're still getting tons of playing time. And as you can see here, we do go in and increase ourselves to 85 overall. So I would imagine there's not too many teams that have an 85 overall second string middle linebacker. So right now, I think we're in pretty good shape, and it shows. The defense have been playing very well so far in this season 2, and we're still very early in the season. So let's get into the first game, and we're going against Carolina, and we know that they do have some dangerous weapons. So hopefully we can come out on top and do a good job as we get started kind of on the special teams unit there and get down and get in on that tackle. And then here we're just going to kind of fight off the block, but I kind of fought it off and went to the inside and should have went to the outside, and I zigged and I should have zagged. But in any event, they get down to second 7, and they're kind of pushing on the end zone on us here, so we need to come up large. And we do, in fact, get in there to make that tackle. They just picked up a couple yards. And then on a 3rd and 5, we're able to come up big and stop Carolina there and hold them to a field goal. So we are still up 7-3 right now. And then there is a big interception for the Philadelphia Eagles, and we will take that in. And that is Trent Cole, the pro hunter. So that puts us up 14-3, looking good. Second quarter, kind of winding down. But Carolina, again, kind of driving down the field, and they're getting down there inside the red zone. And here, I actually did a pretty good job of dropping back, and I thought he was going to go to my guy. I really thought I was going to have a pretty good chance at an interception there, but I did not. But we hold him to yet another field goal, so pretty good stop there. Again, 2 good stops for us. And then here we're going to jump into the third quarter, and it kind of went around the blocker, but it did, still get back into the play. So it was pretty good there on our part. Guys, if you're enjoying the videos and enjoying the series, please remember to leave a thumbs up. It does help me quite a bit, and I do appreciate it as always. We're going to move now into the fourth quarter. Cam takes off, and you can see we kind of dove over the top of him, but we were going for the big hit, but he was able to go ahead and slide under that. But that being said, our offense is starting to show up now. You can see there a 31-6 victory. We will take that at any time. So not many yards there by Nick Foles, and obviously we scored on defense as well, which is always going to help out the squad. But you can see there Brandon Spikes with 9 tackles, 9 solo tackles. So he had a beastly game, and we're down over three tackles. So we were at least in there and did a little bit, but we'll go through a little bit more. But now we're going to go into look at some of the traits. And I wanted to put the high motor trait on there. I looked at the big hitter. I'm like, I don't feel like saving up that much as far as XP, but I do want to do the high motor, which is, is supposed to be, your guy plays hard on every down, but I'm hoping that will help me a little bit as well as far as fatigue and not getting tired quite as quickly. So hopefully that's what that can do for us. And then here we're going to look at some Twitter and some tweets. And how about Adam Schefter there in the middle? Sources tell me Eagles staff believes extra attention on the practice field is all that is holding me back from a Hall of Fame career. How about that? We'll take that. We're going to jump right into the second game against the New York Giants, and they are 3-1 in as well. I believe we are also 3-1. So that is going to be a pretty big showdown. But you can see first quarter, our offense is they're starting to show up, and then we're going to get a nice tackle here. You can see no Sean Moreno, nothing. 6 rushes, 10 yards. So, and we shut him down the last time. We played him already early this year, and we kind of shut him down in that game as well. But we'll take that, a pretty good start for us. And then here as the first quarter winds down, we're going to go ahead and fill that gap and get in for another nice tackle. So we're already at 14-0. First quarter is over. We're looking good on defense. Chip looking good on the sidelines. He's happy. But now we're up 21-0 in the second quarter. And here we're just going to kind of fight around. I kind of jumped on a pile. Not sure if I got any credit for that at all. But we'll see. We'll see at the end of the game in the stats. But now it's 2nd and 6, and Eli just kind of back. I have flat coverage, and I saw it, and I kind of dropped off of it once the offensive guy got pretty close to the sideline. I was able to get in on that tackle. Don't think, obviously, it wasn't a solo tackle, but I was at least able to get in there. So now it's 1st and 10. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Defensive coordinator wants to send us on a blitz, and we will get in and make the sack. And there we have 1 sack and 3 tackles already in the first half. So a pretty good job there by us fighting off the block, shedding the block, and getting in there to Eli and bringing him down. And you gotta like, gotta like the breast cancer awareness month with the pink. I kind of like that. It looks cool. But now we're gonna go 2nd and 17. Second quarter still, and we're still up 21-0 here. Pretty good coverage, and I just kind of tripped him up, but there was a flag. Chip is unhappy right now with the flag. So that will be a personal foul, a late hit, out of bounds on the cornerback that had come over to help out. But, I mean, I had him. No need to come over. No need for that. But we're still up 21-0, so we'll take it. We're 2nd and 8 right now. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. And here again, we're going to fight off the block. We're going to fill in, and we're going to make another nice tackle. So really getting, the last couple games, really getting better at shedding the blockers and kind of filling in where I need to fill in. And that's kind of good to see. As we're progressing up, it's good to see that the things that we are improving upon, in our weekly training are actually kind of showing themselves on the field, and it's looking pretty good for us right now. So I'm pretty excited right now. But you can see as we move into the fourth quarter, it's 42-0. This game is over for all intents and purposes. But we're out there. We're still going to try to see what we can do. And here, just kind of dropped off. We're going to keep everything in front of us, and we're going to lay the wood. And we're going to cause that fumble there. So a pretty solid game. And we got a sack. We got a forced fumble. I mean, this is how we play the middle linebacker position. And here, we'll take a look at that again. And we just laid Moreno out. And we kind of laid there ourselves because that was a pretty big hit coming in from the side. But we were able to jar the ball loose. And that is always good to see. So still 42-0 in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left, 3rd and 10. Obviously, we're thinking they're going to pass here. And I kind of sniffed out the screen right away as I saw the linemen all running out there together. And I was able to kind of snuff that one out as well. So, for me, this is probably the best game so far in this early going of the season. But we will take it, and we'll kind of go in and look at at the end game stats and see how we did. And kind of interesting there. You see Jeff Fisher is now the head coach of the New York Giants, which I thought was kind of interesting. But you can see there, Nick Foles, 342 yards. He had a day with a 138 rating. LaShawn McCoy, 208 yards on the ground. So this was the offense that we've been waiting for quite some time. And we'll go ahead and check defensively. Brandon Spike, 7 tackles, 2 for a loss. But then you can see here, we have 5 tackles, all solo, 2 tackles for a loss, including the sack. An awesome game, guys. Please remember, if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like, please comment, please subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.